So there's something I want to recommend to people out there. Recommend to people in your life. There's things to do in your life that I think are important that you will look back on when you get older and be happy about. What's happened with me is I've had an injury in life from brain injury and partially disabled as well. So life has gone wrong for me in a medical way. But so I'm not able to do very much apart from just survive at the moment, being helped in supported living to survive. But I'm very glad to be able to say and to know that I have lived well. I can look back on my life and see that I've achieved things, and I know that I have exploited my life opportunity well. I have got a lot out of life. And I think I want to recommend to people out there to do this because with me, I've had an injury, and that's why I'm now not able to do very much anymore. But even if you don't have an injury, you will still get old and be unable to do things that you do now as a younger person. So make sure you do what you want to do. Don't be in a situation where you get older and you can't do stuff anymore, and then you live your life in regret, and you look back on your life and you're disappointed in yourself for not having done what you wanted to do. So it is important to exploit the opportunity that life has given you and make sure you do what you want to do. It's too easy to let things slide and not get around to doing things you want to do. But then sometimes you get old, too old to do these things anymore, and then you're unable to do them, and so you be disappointed. So if you want to avoid future disappointment in your life, if you when you get old or if you get injured, do the things you want to do and make sure you achieve things so that you can look back on these achievements and be proud of yourself and happy in your life. It's very important, and I know that I can look back on my life and be very happy and proud of how I've done in life. I have exploited my life opportunity well. Now, I should have done more when I think about it, but the amount I have done has been worthwhile and good. So I'm glad to have done stuff. So I was lazy, I think, but I didn't realize that my ability to do things would be lost as I got older, or now that I'm injured. And so I'm glad that I'm not disappointed with how I've lived. I did maximize mostly the opportunity I had in life. So I want to recommend to people to make sure you do the things you want to do. Don't just plan and then put aside plans to do stuff and don't get around to doing it. Make sure you do things so that when you get old and you can't do stuff anymore, you can be glad that you've done things. You don't want to be in a situation where you're looking back and are just disappointed that you didn't get around to doing stuff you wanted to do. So try and make plans and follow the plans through. It's definitely worthwhile, and I recommend it very strongly to do things you want to do. Don't just plan and think about doing things. Make sure you do things that you want to do so you can be proud of yourself when you get old or if you become injured. So I recommend very strongly that you do that.